It's another game where you started really, really well, but ultimately you got nothing out of it.
Yeah, I don't think we just started really well. I thought we played really well for 30 odd minutes. I thought we were the team that looked most likely to score. I loved the performance, the aggression, the intensity in it. Some of the football we played was great. We didn't make the most of it, and then we missed a penalty, and it completely changed the energy of the whole game, really, the whole stadium, which is understandable. So we didn't respond well enough to that, and in that moment, United took some control and capitalised on that, and we conceded 2 terrible goals from set plays. So it's the only thing I'm really angry about today. The lads are trying so hard; they're giving everything they've got. There's some brilliant moments that need to come to more, for sure. And I think if the moments we have in their box in the first half, if we have their players, I'm pretty sure it's a goal, because they have some really top talent. So unlock that last little bit, defend set plays properly, and it's a different game. You get to half time and we can maybe re-energise the players a bit. But second half, sort of both teams wrestling really. They had some good moments. They've got some top players, and we had a lot of guys at the top end of the pitch that were tired. Tyler, first Premier League start for us, and got cramp. And there was a few boos when I took him off. I didn't want to take him off either, but he was struggling. Ben's travelled back from Chile and looked tired. Cam Archer's first start, I think the penalty miss took a lot of energy out of him. And Mateus probably stayed on the pitch a bit longer than we would have hoped for, because he's been away and not played it yet either from the start. So we made 4 changes, and I quite like the look of the team again. I thought there was some energy back in the performance, and then we have Jack sent off, and then after that it's against a team of that talent, it's damage limitation. I thought we did quite well to limit them to not that much, and then we conceded in the 96th minute, which I'm annoyed about.
You just named a lot of potential factors there. Your team's not had a single shot since the penalty. I mean, how big a worry is that for you?
No, I just said to you, the penalty changed the game completely.
Why does it make such a big impact?
Because we haven't won. I think it's really common sense why it would make a big impact in the game. We haven't won, then we concede 2 goals for half time. We're playing against a team with an incredible level of talent, and then the players got tired, and we were trying to wrestle for control, and then we have a man sent off. So I literally just listed all the reasons to you, Alfie, sir.
For sure. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, but I had a look at the record. I can't find a record of Cam Archer taking a penalty. It's great. Ben Brererton's taken 7, scored 7.
Yeah, I think Ben's
quite
quite a bit older than Cam. So we've had a chat about it. Cam's practiced a lot over the last 2 weeks whilst he's been here, and Ben hasn't. And he's done brilliantly with them. And at some point he's a number 9 and he's going to want to take penalties, and he felt really confident to take one. And Ben was happy for that as well. So he's one of them things, if he scores he's off and away, and but he didn't, so of course it's going to get questioned. But so it's on me and the decision we made, and he's missed it. It's just the wrong one.
You've already mentioned time, didn't you? There was such a big positive today. Obviously winning the penalty, looking dangerous throughout.
Yeah, there was loads of positives, mate, loads. And he was one of many, but he's an outstanding footballer. I just don't want to put too much pressure on him too early, but he's going to be a really top player. If he keeps listening, keeps working how he is. The mentality in him the last year, how much he's grown, it's been amazing. So he needs to continue to do that, and he will give us moments that other people can't, for sure.
Just on Jack Stevens, what was your take on that?
The only thing I was annoyed about was the process of the full official and the ref looking at each other for ages and asking if they would give it. So that was my only frustration. But I felt maybe he missed him during the game, but I think he's made contact, so it is what it is.
Well, just ask as well, the last time Southampton were playing Premier League, they lost their first 4 games of the season. They went on to finish 14th quite comfortably. Do you believe that's still possible?
Yeah. Mate, we're 4 games in, and the lads have had so many. Trying to not be annoyed if you ask me if I think that's possible still, but I'm feeling annoyed. So let my annoyance go, Alfie, and then I'll answer it. Yeah, we're 4 games in, mate, and the lads have felt so many moments in the first 4 games where they should really feel that they can really impact the league in a really good way, and not just survive, and not just fight every single week, to actually show what they can do. And I said to them, I played in it for 5 seasons. I didn't have any moments really sustained of what they've had already in 4 games. So if that doesn't give them any belief, then we will be fighting. But I think they feel it. Having people like Adam Lallana and Ramsdale in there, been at different clubs in the Premier League, and to reinforce that message after the game is really important, I think. And And so they just got to keep believing, keep being brave, keep learning through the pain, because we're having a bit of pain at the moment, and keep reinforcing the good stuff. And if they stick with it in the same way as we did last year, it's no different, just because it's the Premier League to the Championship. We were 4 defeats last year. Yes, the level of competition, all that stuff, but I'd argue we've had as many moments now as we did at this stage last season. In fact, I'm much happier this season with the level of performance than I was at this stage last season. So, yeah, maybe we just need to stick with it.
Just one in the back corner.
Yeah, I think VAR needed to look if it was inside or outside the box, but I looked at it once on the iPad and could tell it was inside the box, so it's what it is. I think it's part of the game now. Yeah, I don't know why. It's not. Well, maybe Cam would put it as a reason he misses, or maybe, but it is what it is. It's happened, and we'll have to move on.
Quick couple on that penalty with Cameron. Are you kind of happy to continue with Cameron taking penalties?
I don't think Ben would be now, because he maybe would want it. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if Cam's on the pitch. We'll talk about that. I actually think he played really well, Cam, so it's disappointing for him. But yeah, if Adam Armstrong's on the pitch, he takes it. He's our penalty taker, but he wasn't. So whenever anyone missed in the teams that I played in, unless it was Grant Hull, Wes Houlihan, because he'd bully everyone, he would take the next one again. But every other team I played in, if you missed, then it goes to the next one who wants it. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
On Tyler, when did you make the decision that you were going to start him today? And
straight after the Brentford game, yeah, straight after our last game, and then he was away, so it was difficult. But yeah, he probably deserved to play before today, because he was outstanding in pre-season. He can be flexible in terms of position, but level of loyalty and sort of first games to feel our way in and trust in other players, and but he deserved to play today, and I thought he was brilliant. Now he needs to maintain his levels and keep improving.
Did that impact today? Did that surprise you?
Was Tyler? No, not one bit. Not one bit. I'm probably his biggest fan, but also like really critical of him in a hopefully in a positive way. He's grown so much in the last year, like as a person. It's been really great to see. I've really enjoyed watching that. And his biggest strength is nothing phases him at all. Nothing, not one bit. Not coming up to Chambers for the first time, not getting onto the pitch for the first time, not starting his first Premier League game. He has a beautiful mentality that, like, if you're going to be a top player, you need. And I do think he has that potential, but he needs to keep listening and learning, because he has a lot to learn. But the guys trust him, and I think they all understand how special he can be.
Russell, just that little comment you made about the referee and the fourth official.
Yeah.
Who do you think made the final decision?
Oh, Gavin made the decision. Yeah.
The what, sorry?
Gavin made the decision. The fourth official. Yeah.
And you could tell that communication was.
Yeah. So like, and the comment was, "I would." So it's just like, we'll just say it's a red one. That's the only thing that annoyed me. It shouldn't even annoy me. So yeah, it's fine. I thought he reffed it well. They're good guys. Tough job.
Just on the big picture, it's hard for a manager of a team newly in the Premier League to get a chance.
And it's hard for a manager in any league.
In any situation, I agree. But when, you just said then that it's one of your remarks about the energy after the penalty, and clearly you need the crowd to come with you.
Yeah.
And that's
I thought the crowd were really good today, even at the end, considering like we've lost 4 games, but I thought they were brilliant. So yeah, it took the energy out a little bit, and then we didn't have a moment to regain that. They had a moment, and then that completely deflated everyone. Like even talking to the staff in there, they felt it. So we have to learn from that and try and manage when we have a setback like that, to find a way to manage ourselves back into the game. We had such a young team on the pitch today, so I think it's like inevitable it would affect them in some way. So they'll be better for it. But unfortunately, when you're trying to grow and improve and you're young, you have to learn through pain, unfortunately. And today was a bit of that.
We've talked about the changes. Leslie was another one. How do you think he did?
Yeah, I thought he was good. I think he'll get better and better. I think he's understanding what we want and what we require from him will continue to grow. So yeah, I thought he was good. He got a bit tired as well. Like he's been injured for a while at Chelsea last season, and then he came back, was knackered after 60 minutes against Cardiff, and then been away on international. Although he didn't play, being away is different. Your routine, the way you train. So actually, I thought he did really well, and he's going to be really good.
A big cheer for Ross when he came on as well.
Yeah.
Nice to have him.
I thought he was great. I'm really pleased. He's been in a good place for a few weeks now, and to be honest, he maybe wouldn't have been on the bench. We were going to wait till Tuesday, but Will Smallbone had picked up a little bit of an injury away with Ireland, and So Ross was the one I wanted to go to naturally, and I thought he was brilliant when he came on.